Hey everyone, it is 5 o'clock. Okay, it's a little after 5, let's be honest, but it's Sunday, so it's time for So Sweet Sunday. I do apologize that I am every bit of 11 minutes late, but I had a dilemma. I had a little situation that it is now under control. It was nothing major, don't worry. It was nothing major. It was like my hair. I had a little hair crisis. It was like all fluffy a few minutes ago, but then when I turned on the camera and I was like, oh, I can't do that. I looked like one of the sisters from, oh, I gotta share everywhere. I looked like one of the sisters from The Simpsons. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about? I should have come on here so y'all could see what I was talking about. Like my hair was like all poofy out. Anyway, I wasn't feeling it. So we're bunning today. All right, we share everywhere. We share to It's So Sweet to Learn, So Sweet Academy, my chaotic embroidery, Brown Girls, oh, it has definitely not been that long, but why am I forgetting? Teaspoon sugar. All right, so that's good for now. Oh, no. These crafts. Okay. What are y'all doing? Are y'all having a good day? So first of all, to all the fathers and to everyone out there that has a lovely father or somebody that they are celebrating with, happy Father's Day. And please let them know that I said happy Father's Day from So Sweet Academy. Also, happy Juneteenth. I would love to see all of your beautiful creations in the So Sweet to Learn. Yeah, I was about to say So Sweet Academy. In the It's So Sweet to Learn group. So be sure if you're in that group to go ahead and post your stuff. I know we posted for Show and Tell on Monday, but I mean, a day early, what's wrong with it? Let's just show off what all you have so far. A good thing is, like, if you have a picture of whoever you gave the gift to, take a picture of them in that and you can repurpose it. I've already told the Academy how they can repurpose stuff like that, but that would be great. I would love to see it. So usually, on the holiday, I do a stitch out of, whatever the holiday is. I think I've been doing that lately, or I used to do that. But guess what, y'all? Today, hey Tina, I didn't say hey to everybody. I'm gonna go back up. Today, your girl has orders, okay? Orders. Hats are the thing. If you all have not noticed, hats are the thing right now. Who said remember? Yep, I did. I mentioned Juneteenth and also Father's Day. So happy both of those. Happy Father's Day and happy Juneteenth. So what was I saying? So hats, y'all. I have a ton of hat orders, and excuse me. Well, it's not a ton. It's more like 2 that have high quantities in them. So if you all don't mind, if y'all are gonna come over and hang out with me today, we gotta be productive. So we have to do some orders. Are y'all okay with that? Are y'all okay hanging out with me for Father's Day and Juneteenth and helping me do these orders? Hey Rick again. I just saw y'all. Let me see your water bottle. Oh, yes. It's my embroidery facts one. So this one is the exact file that I have, the shirt that I usually have, the gray one. I got this one from the expo in California when I went. But the embroidery facts shirt that I have, I did it in a water bottle thing too. So that's what that is. Okay, so I'm being so rude. I still haven't spoken to everybody and we're about to get started. Hey Elliot, hey Marla, hey Delphine, hey Susan, hey Samantha, hey Tina, hey Angela and Rick, hey Marla, hey Mila, hey Miss Margaret, hey Deborah, hey Amelia, and hey Letty. How are y'all? Are y'all doing good? I'm super thirsty, so hold on, just give me a minute. Y'all just hold on. And then it makes a weird noise when it drops back down. Okay, I think I'll make it. So with that being said, the order that I'm going to be doing, or not the whole order, but I'm going to start on some of it because I need to just get started, to be honest. I really need to get started. And I figured I'd just kind of show you all how I go through to get started. So this is what I got to do. All right, if I had enough time, I would let you all stay over and just hang out and we just crank these out. But I'm going to do a few of them and then I have something else that I have to get to. But I'm going to do one on live with you all. And plus, y'all know, listen, y'all know I'm like in love with the new Brother hat hoop. So it works out perfectly. This is my first live. Is it Francina? Francina? Y'all. It's Francina's first live. You know what we do when it's their first live? We tell them, hey, we tell them welcome. But we also give a disclaimer because we cut up here, Francina. Don't judge us. We have fun here, okay? We are here every Sunday for the main part, unless I'm traveling. We are here every Sunday at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So wherever you're tuning in from, whatever group you're in, because I share to several of them, make sure you hop back in here and you watch us, okay? And you just become a part of the family. So everybody's going to welcome you. Hey, Favette. All right. So I thought that I wrote why am I crooked? Let me get over here. So I thought that I wrote down the details of this order because I've done this order last year. I thought I wrote it down in my planner. Y'all know, the lovely planner. I didn't. But luckily, because, you know, this planner saves you time. Had I written it down in the planner, I probably would have been on time. I'm just saying, this planner saves you time. And me, creator of said planner, didn't write it down. But luckily, it's an easy one. All I need is black, gray, and white. Okay? We're gonna go on here. So make sure you stay on here. I don't know how long the stitch out is, but if you can, just stay. You know, what else do you have to do? I know you have a lot, but let's see, how long is this going to be? It's going to be a minute. But just stay with me. Stay with me as long as you can. Let's first go through hooping and then getting it done, and then we'll talk. Okay, we gotta start. But yeah. So had I remembered to let me get the hooping section over here. The hooping section. Let's go to the hooping department, you guys. But had I remembered to actually write it down, it would have saved myself some time, but since I didn't, I had to go back through and just remember my colors. All I did was look at an old picture from last year. I feel like I'm supposed to tell you all something else too. What announcements do we have? Oh, I think I put it up top. Sign up for the applique getaway. Also, we decided on the ship and stitch. If you all got my email the other day, I couldn't decide on what day. And there was an overwhelming response to July 29th. So that's when it's scheduled for. And then some of you all got a text message that went out yesterday, which was actually a day too early, of the fact that I chose July 29th. Because that's what everybody, did I say June or July the first time? July. I decided on July 29th because pretty much everybody said y'all were available that time. There's a couple of you all that aren't, but nonetheless, that's when we're going to hop on and do the ship and stitch. And it's going to be seersucker backpacks. I'm super excited about that. All right. So I've already demonstrated this hat hoop, so I'm going to just go ahead and go through with it. Just get it on. Get this show on the road. I promise y'all, we're not going to spend the rest of our lives doing hats. But, listen, what the customer wants is what the customer gets. And lately, all of my customers have been wanting hats. So hats it will be. Get off of here. But please know, we still have some other fun things that we do. Because I've done a ton of like Zodiac hats. I've done Juneteenth hats. I did another set of customer order hats. All right. See how easy that was? Yeah, I deal in the easy button. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Sandra. Delphine said, oh, you bought a planner? I hope, listen. I hope you put more of your things in your planner. You're more diligent about it. Because sometimes I forget. And every time I forget, it comes back to bite me. It definitely comes back to bite me. Let's see if you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we're going to close out of it. Go back, because we got a little ahead of ourselves. We got to get the gray. So this is my first time doing this design on here. What is that about? Let me add another piece of stabilizer. Because this isn't structured. I want another piece of stabilizer. I would like another piece of stabilizer, please. So what I do for this one, a little hack that I do, my stabilizer, can't see, comes in, what is this, probably like a 4x12, where y'all at? In like a 4x12 sheet. So I usually cut it in half, but I think this one needs a little more because the design is really, really dense. So I would much rather be safe than sorry. So I just doubled it up just then, tripled it up. We'll see what we get. Okay. Okie dokie. Like, am I the only one on here that has, who else has this one? I know somebody else said they had this one. If you all have this one, you're probably like super excited that I'm doing so many hats, because then you get to watch so many videos. But if not, I regret to inform you that you're gonna want it. You're definitely gonna want it. It's like a little roller coaster ride. Click, click, click. I feel a little better about that one. I feel a little better about it now. Y'all, listen, not enough stabilizer, that's the number one cause of, for me, the number one cause of my projects going way left. And I think this may be the densest design that I've done on here with this new one. So I appreciate you all for being my support system around this. Yes, I just bought it. So, Sandra, you bought one too? Oh my gosh. Y'all, don't you just love it? Don't you just love, I can't see, the new toys that they come out with? And the fact that we have to have them. We do. I'm sorry, we just have to have them. We just have to have them. And one more thing I need to check. Because I was running my mouth. I'm going to have to be quiet, y'all. Oh, I did. Okay, I thought I forgot to pull that sweat guard up. You see it right there? Listen, Listen, listen. That is one mistake you don't want to make. Don't leave that sweat guard there. I have stitched something and completely forgot to move the sweat guard up. It didn't end well. I'll just be honest with you. It did not end well. Alright, so let's see how this plays out. This is the first one. No, I'm not doing a sample stitch out. We're gonna just go with it. Y'all cool with that? Y'all cool with just like, just going with it? And like I said, I need gray. So this is the gray. So what I started doing, I have a lot of thread. I mean, a lot of you all do. I know for sure. Angela, if she's still there, has like every color of the rainbow. So what I've started doing to make it easier for me, I try to get the primary colors and really stick with that. And I try not to do too many different color, like, you know, grays. Pink is a different story. I'm going to take all the pinks. Listen, you will not limit me to 1 or 2 pinks. If that's what you think you're going to do, you're not. Why am I having a brain fart? Uh-oh. No. Alright, let's see, let's see, it wasn't that long. I took it off because you guys don't know how many times I have been getting ready to stitch and I go to move it and then my arm moves out too far and it messes up. So, like it'll mess up as far as where I have it on the hat. So sometimes if I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I forgot. I will make sure I just remove this, any hoop that I have, so we're not ripping it off. Hey Melissa, hey Latasha. Alright, now let's set our colors. So I already have, what did I say I needed? I needed black, red, gray, and white. So I have all those up there. Let's change out our colors. Let's do the other way. Let's go and just switch them around. So black is going to be, is that black? Black is 3. White is 6. Gray is, there we go. Gray is number 4. All right, now let's check it. That's still wrong. One is 4 is gray. There we go. All right, so we're going. No, why are you doing gray first? Black. That must not be black then. 3 is black. One is gray. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna do it this way because I'm having a brain fart and it's not doing what I want it to do. So number 4, the first one is gonna stitch out. I want that to go in black. The next one is that gray color, which is number 4. The next one is black, which is number 3. Like, I'm manually. So if ever you run into a situation and you're like, my brain is not braining, just manually do it, y'all. Don't get all bent out of shape. And then watch it, because you still, because then you still might have a little blunder. Black is, I'll tell you, this is a long one. Black is 3, 1, that is supposed to be 4, that's 3, that's 6, that's 2. Okay, I think it was right at some point. 3, 4, all right. Green means go. Y'all want me to turn this back around? I've been moving it a lot. And then my bobbin, I hope my bobbin hangs in there. I'm a little worried. Let's see how this pans out, quite literally. That right there, you saw what I did? It's moments like this that I really wish I were a digitizer. I think it'll be okay. So the next one that I do, I'm going to smooth this side a little more, because what I'm finding is when it's stitched out, it pushed everything that way. Y'all want to see the design? Ooh. I'm going to pull it up on my computer. Oh, put it on the big screen. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna show you. Hopefully I don't show off how messy this desk is. But, okay, so this is the design. Oops. So let me tell you what happened. I made a mistake. and clicked off of you all somehow. So let me go ahead and share it back everywhere, and I'm going to show you the design. Share, 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 share. Okay, so that was easy. So we're back. I'm sorry. Hey, Lynette. All right, let me see who else can hop back on. My bad, y'all. I don't know what happened. All I did was I went to turn the camera around, and I lost y'all. Okay, so let's try this again. I want to show you what the actual design is going to look like on there before we do it. Okay, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Okay, so Deborah, me too. Deborah said, I'm back. Me too, y'all. I'm sorry. We had like 20 people on here, but y'all are coming back in. All right, Amelia's back. Okay, good. Thank you. So that's what we have there. So that's what the design is going to look like. It's Clash of the Classes and some backstory behind it. This is my this is for a classmate of mine. I did the same exact hats last year, and I'm going to show you the finished product right up there on my other screen. But I did the exact same one last year, and he wants some more for this tournament. So every year they come back, the alumni of the school, they come back and do like a basketball championship tournament. And he organizes it, and the winners get the hats. So the significance of all of the hats, of the design, is it has all of the schools and what's called our CSRA, which is cities surrounding the river area here in Georgia and like South Carolina. Hey, Raven. So I'm doing those, long story short. But like I said, the significance is, can you see inside of it? Like right here is, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Okay. Right here is a wildcat eye. Right here is like a rebel symbol. I think somewhere here is the Spartan symbol. That's like for Thompson Bulldogs. So I know what it is because I know the schools. But if you're not familiar with the schools here, you might be a little confused. But that's the cool part. So what it actually looks like, and y'all don't look at all my junk back there. But that's what it looks like when it's stitched out. Last year he had white also, but this year he doesn't want the he didn't bring white, he just wanted the gray one. So that's what it looks like afterwards. Clash of the Classes. He had it in white. I personally prefer just the gray ones, and I think he did too. So that's why he is doing it that way. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really cool. If I can find, let me see if I can find the flyer for it. So this just shows you all what you can do. As long, I had to check on it. As long as you have a good digitizer, and I sent this to one of my, I don't remember exactly who it was. I think I put it in the academy somewhere, but I sent this to one of my good digitizers that really take the time and put everything together. Let me find a picture of the flyer that I got digitized. Who is the digitizer? So, okay, I wish I could answer that right now, right offhand, but I don't remember. Honest to God truth, I don't remember. I go back and forth between 3 digitizers, but I don't really remember. I'll have to look in the academy. I know for sure I have it stored in there with my list of, I guess, authorized digitizers, but just a list of ones that I use. Where's the picture? Here it is. Are y'all ready for this? Look, do y'all want... We took something, I wouldn't say nothing, but we took this thing and we made it work. So, look at this. Okay. So that's the flyer that it came from. And basically what I did was, I just cropped this out and sent this part right here, that part, to the digitizer. And he digitized it from there. So, yes. I too love repeat customers, Latasha. Especially when, like last year, I spent all the time figuring it out. So this year, had I known and remembered my colors, it would have been a lot easier. But okay, I see it now. So you probably can't, but this is like a bulldog right here. This is a boar. This is another bulldog. So we have two bulldog schools. Here's our Spartan head. This is the, I think the rebel. Something's happening. I hear it. Hold on, y'all. I heard my machine acting up. Let's go back. Let's check back in. Woo. But I cannot take credit for the design nor the digitizing because, you know, first of all, I don't digitize and I'm not a graphic designer. But that's what we got to remember as embroiderers and as you're, you know, being an awesome business owner that you are, that you are working off of someone else's design most of the time if you don't digitize. So it's important to work with some great, to work with some great digitizers, but also have some little bit of knowledge and know-how to know that, to know what is possible. Because when he first sent me that, I was like, no. This isn't happening. That's just too detailed. But I was up for a challenge and I just was like, let's see. So when my thread just skips and pulls out like that, I always just rethread it and then see. Because it could be the bobbin. We'll see. Okay, I think it's fine. So let me start showing you some of the details. So that's that star. I'm not gonna put my finger there. Let me see if I can find something to point with. I need a pointer. So, come on back. So like that is the star that goes at the top of that rebel hat. That is the T that goes to the bulldog. It was like a T that goes on top of the bulldog. That right there is the I. Like, not like the letter I, but the eyeball I. So this is a pretty cool one. I really enjoy this one. Hey, Dad. My dad is on here. Happy Father's Day, Dad. I called him earlier, but he was in church. Jamie said, okay, Hepzibah. Jamie, is that where you went, Hepzibah? If so, no. Okay, Glen Hills. Okay, I'll give you that one. Hey, Nina. It is like really amazing how like these little stitches just come together for a picture. I'm pretty excited to see how this one is going to come out because y'all, this, remember, I didn't do a practice stitch out. This is the practice stitch out. So next time I hoop, I'm going to pay more attention to right there, like down there on the C. Maybe if you know what I think I'm going to do differently? I'm going to put longer. I'm going to let the stabilizer go longer on the sides. We'll see how that works out. I'm a fan of the CSRA. Me too, Jamie, because I am not a sports person. So I am a fan of them all. Equal opportunity. All right, what do we have here? So far we can see. Y'all see that? You see the eyeball right there? That's an eyeball. It's an eyeball. ball. And then that's a T. Okay. So I'm probably going to put the camera back up on the stand. I'm trying to be gentle because just a minute ago I made a mistake and cut y'all off. I'm sorry. I put y'all out for no reason. No good reason. It is a very cool design. This is one of the ones that I'm super proud of. You know how every so often you just have those designs that it's like very detailed and then you're like, oh my gosh, this isn't going to work, and then it works and you're like, oh my gosh, this stuff really works. But yeah, it's something about hats. See, something's gonna, like, everybody, do me a favor. If you've been doing a lot of hats, put me in the chat. Let's just take a poll here, because I've been doing a lot of hats, and I know I can't be the only one. Jamie has, I don't know if she's here or not, but I know for sure Lakendria has. Just us, that's it? Just me and Jamie? Just Jamie and I? Oh my gosh, y'all. So that's what's happening. Jamie and I have been taking all of your hat orders. And you know me, I don't do many orders. So to say that I've been having all hats, that is funny. Another thing about this new hat hoop, it defaults to the fastest being 600 stitches per minute. So that added on a little bit of my production time. When I used to use my other hoops, I could still go up a little higher, but this one defaults. I mean, for good reason. You go to sticking and you go to jumping and going too fast, then you'll regret it. Lakendria, yeah, see, I told you. So Lakendria's had a lot of hat orders. When I was looking at this, I had to remember all the school mascots. That was the problem. I think the only one I don't know is North Augusta. I can't remember what they are. So now it's separating it so that it's actually in Word. Oh, I just realized now that I have two machines, I'm going to have to start. I'm going to have to get double the thread, because I could be doing this on the other one too. and I don't have the same color. Let me tell you what's about to happen. And I can't remember if this happened last year or not. Maybe if somebody wrote it down in their planner, they would. So that piece right there, I think it's going to stick out of the white. We'll see. We shall see. What's for dinner? What's for dinner, y'all? What did y'all cook? And who's bringing me a plate? Anybody want to know? Anybody want to guess? Hey, David. Oh, look, y'all. So the orderer, the customer of these hats, he just logged on. So he gets to see his hat stitched out live. And he gets to find out that I'm just not starting on them. Even though I've had them for a couple weeks. But, yeah. So who cooked and who's bringing me a plate? And who can guess what I've eaten today? I bet you can't. I bet you $10 you cannot. I have all the faith in the world in you. I am glad because, David, let me tell you what you missed earlier. We did not do a practice stitch out. This is like legit go time. Usually, you know, we do stitch outs, we practice it. So if we mess this one up, you might be down a hat. You might just be missing a hat. So we're gonna make it work. Miss Shirley said nothing. No, so I did eat something. Well, kind of. Okay, it's complicated. I did ingest something. It wasn't like a full meal, put it that way. Nobody can guess? Y'all may just tell you? Kira's at her desk. Kira is in, Kira's at the beach. Kira is at the beach. She gets to enjoy time with her dad and enjoy the beach. Crab legs. I wish it's hot. That would be nice. That would insinuate that I've eaten enough. But what I ate today or drank, see, I tricked y'all. So I didn't technically eat, I did just drink something. I had a protein shake. So my favorite protein shakes are the Premier Protein, chocolate, and that's all I've had today. I'm not famished. I'm not going to pass out or anything, but when I get off here, it's definitely going to be time to eat. And if nobody brings me a plate, I guess I'll have to cook something. And what I have planned to cook is chicken. I have like some chicken skewers, some squash, zucchini, and onions. Sauteed in a lovely garlic butter glaze. That's it. On my mom's house. I just thought about it. She said she had ribs. You know what? That might be the move. I need to call her. As soon as we hop off here, I'm calling her. Okay. This first stitch out is going well. It's turning itself around here. It is turning around. I've had water, plenty of water. Susan said only 3 here, not dinner time. It's almost dinner. your defense, it's like a whole tomorrow. You're living in tomorrow for us. It's Monday there, right? What is tomorrow? Like, are we gonna like tomorrow? Us over here in the States still? I mean, is it promising? Is gas still expensive tomorrow? Is that what's happening? Give us a heads up. Listen, if you know the winning lotto tickets, all that stuff, lotto numbers, tell me, what's tomorrow like? What if that were a real thing? What if you could like call people in 2 time zones over and get tomorrow's update? That would be funny. She's in Australia, Delphine. Like, we have friends in Australia. You didn't know that? Listen, we have family over there in Australia. We know people. We are well connected. Mario, listen, you said a whole mouthful on that one. It is time. You saw the other day I had a taste for those tacos in Belize. It took everything in me not to book a flight. Book a flight and then the little crop duster, because what I'm not going to do is hop on that little boat again. But I had a taste for those little tacos and the chicken wings at that stand that was right up the street from the hotel. That was the bomb. And some of those burrito tacos with the oil sauce, all of it. All of it. But oh well. Never again. Fun times, fun times. Let's see, rainy and cold. Oh, it's winter. Oh my gosh. So Dee, it's like hot here. Yesterday's weather was so bad. It was like, I just had to come and lay down. It just was disrespectful. And I'm in Georgia. It was over 100 degrees. It was registering over 100 degrees. And it was ridiculous. It was hot. I had a dress on and it was just very uncomfortable. We'll leave it at that. I will spare you some details. It was just very uncomfortable under that dress. Hey Dad. You might have missed me earlier when I said hey. A couple people told you Happy Father's Day too. Delphine, I'm in Augusta. Are you in Augusta? Are you in Georgia too? I'm in Florida. What part of Florida? I have family in Florida. I'm technically supposed to be in Florida today, you guys, because it's Father's Day. But listen, the gas prices, they kind of just... Yesterday, I looked at the tank, because I kept looking at the tank, at the gas stations. Because I was telling my sister I was probably going to either come down yesterday or today. And I think somewhere it was like upper 4s. You know, Georgia, we were saved for a little while. They gave us a little tax break, a little price cut on these prices of gas. But then they eased us right on up there with the rest of the world. But I just didn't feel like spending my embroidery money on gas. I'm probably gonna go down there another day. It's just a holiday. That's why. See? She said gas was up today, $4.79. I just can't. I wish y'all saw the face I was making. Oh! Wait now, is that for unleaded? $7.29. That's It's Sunday. Y'all can't listen. I'm sitting here thinking of my weekend words, on my Friday words. We can't be saying these words, but some of the words I'm thinking about that has to do with these gas prices. It's just ridiculous. My dad is on this live. I can't be talking like that, y'all. It's horrible. Time for a bite. Right. Listen, a Tesla might be a little cheaper these days. By the time you pay for gas, we could probably afford a Tesla or two. Y'all remember when $5 used to actually be gas money? Do you remember that? I do. So usually, y'all, when I go down, my dad does always give me a tank of gas to come back, but I didn't even want him spending the money on it. It was just, listen, we all gotta do it. It's not. We can put that money towards something else. But yeah, usually it's tradition that my dad gives me a tank of gas coming back. So technically I shouldn't be complaining. Electric prices are high too. I cannot. I simply cannot. Cost $180 to travel to Reno, 4 hours away, to pick up a machine yesterday. What kind of machine did you get? Do we need to celebrate? Dang y'all. Well, like 14 more minutes almost done, but we're almost done. Nonetheless, I'm gonna run grab some more water because I've drank all of it. Hey, do me a favor, watch this, y'all. If anything happens, you know, if something's going, just holler, okay? Just let me know. Just holler really loud and I'll hear you. Are we still doing all right? All right, good job. Thank you for watching this. I'm going to have to babysit more often. All right, what I missed? And they're watering down the chlorine for the pools. Like, what kind of pool? Like, I don't have a pool, so I don't really know that struggle, but... What pool? Like your local pool in your neighborhood? Or water park? Well, you're in Orlando, so you have a lot of pools right there. You got an industrial straight zigzag for a costume shop in the Bay Area. And then repair one of the machines in a shop in Reno. Oh, okay, got you. Well, congratulations on the industrial straight zigzag. Oh, it's like the pool, the in-home pool. I would like a pool, Delphine. I would love a pool because I'd be out there like today, right now. But pools, I'm afraid that they draw snakes. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm always afraid that there will be a snake in the snake trap because it's called the snake trap. And then who's gonna get that snake out? Not me. That will officially be that snake's pool and property. Although I have seen a snake on my property before. If y'all are squeamish to snakes, I'm sorry. This conversation's going way left, but the story's a little interesting. Or a gator. Who said anything about gators? Y'all say you're just going way, that's just too much. Who says anything about a gator? I'm worried about snakes and you up here pulling in gators. No ma'am. No. Cover the pool up. We're done. But I had a snake many years ago, under my trash can. So right outside, I keep my trash can right outside of my garage door. Kira was really little, still in like early elementary. I put her in the car, luckily, and I went to take the trash can down to the road. I think I've told this story on here before. So if I have, just, you know, settle in. But I went to take the trash can down to the road, and next thing you know, a little snake go to slithering out from underneath it. And I'm like, oh no, this is not happening. So I quickly dropped the trash can, pinned the snake between the trash can and, you know, just the ground. Luckily the trash can was heavy that day. I don't know what all was in there, but it was super heavy. You know what I did next? I took my behind to work because I was not about to touch my snake. And I was not about to investigate to see if he was okay. Went to work, called Kira's dad, and was like, hey, there's a situation. You're going to have to handle that. And later on at night, he came, got the snake, and I don't know if it died or not while it was underneath there. I told you I didn't go back and investigate, but I do know for sure that by the time I got back home, he was still there. And he came, and I think he cut the snake and he put it in the truck and drove it off somewhere. And that was the most run-in I've had on my property with snakes. But I can't imagine giving them something like a pool to just hang out in. It's bad enough I have all those pine straws in my backyard and like a storage area that they could just congregate under. Hey, Monica. But yeah, that's my snake story. Sorry if it grossed any of y'all out. Imagine being there. It's Delphine's fault. She's the one that brought it up, right? I've had a lizard in the house twice. One time it didn't make it out. The second time, I was afraid that it was going to like run back towards my room or something, so I was trying to chase it out. It came in through the garage. This lizard was smart. Luckily for me, it literally came in through the garage and it wound up running around through my living room and it found its way back out the front door. That lizard was smart. He made it out alive. Well, I kind of chased it. I chased it around with like a broom. Get here? How did we get here talking about all this? Brandy said your father just read his card. Y'all, so the did he laugh? Did he think it was funny? So the card that my sister and I got for him, when I say my sister and I mean like mainly her, it said, you are a great father. We always give him humorous cards for Father's Day. He said it was very funny. My good news today, I got a contract to embroider patches for sports bike club. So yay! Congratulations! How many? How many is it? Or is it like an ongoing? Seven. Congratulations. And those are usually like detailed. Those Bikers Club patches, I've turned down a lot of orders for that because they're really detailed. So congratulations. Everyone congratulate her. That's something big. Oh my gosh. Oh my Dad, come on. I'm a classy, oh my gosh, y'all. I'm assuming he enjoyed his card. He's quoting parts of the card. I made them already and they got approved. Okay, cool. Oh, so the card says, I'm a classy farter. I meant father. Y'all, if people come back on here and read the comments later, they're like, what in the world? That's why you have to be here. To understand the shenanigans that go down here, you just have to be here. And you never know. Like, I don't have there's no script to this. We all love spell check. But no, that's not spell check. That's not spell check, Susan. That's what the card says. Like, we literally gave him a card that said he was a great farter. I mean father. And then it went into detail about more. Yeah, this is coming out really good. You know what else I noticed? I don't think this one is on the, my other one, my 655. Look here. You see how it tells you on there what color? These represent the different colors. And it gives you like a little mile marker to tell you where you are. So we're almost done with, what color are we doing right now? White, and then we go to red, and then we're done. That's pretty cool. I never noticed it. Like, I really want to know what happens when I push that, but I don't want to push it and stop the machine right now. I'll push it in a little bit. Three minutes to showtime, you guys. It's really detailed. I have to really look it up. I truly do not remember. I need to figure out, what are we doing here? Okay, the A. Had I done what I was supposed to and wrote it in the planner like I was supposed to, I'd probably remember. But, I'll have to look back through my email. What does it say? So it says Clash of the Classes. As soon as I'm done, I'll take it off and show you. If you weren't here for the first part earlier, I will give you a quick rundown again of what everything looks like. Shirley, I don't know why you haven't done hats yet. Come on now. You've done everything else. No, you haven't. I know you can do hats, first of all. I know you can. Y'all, if you all don't know, Miss Shirley is in So Sweet Academy. And she's great at what she does. So the fact that she's not doing hats yet is a surprise to me. But guess what that means? That means I'm going to push her, and she's going to do a hat really soon. And then she'll hop on here and show you. You want the new hat hoop? I want you to have the new hat hoop. Listen, I want all y'all to have the new hat hoop because it's kind of awesome. And this red, y'all, it makes it pop. It pops. 875 stitches. I mean, I don't think anybody asked, but just in case. Okay. It's time! We literally have 10 stitches left. Okay, my bad. It was 100 stitches left. Now, 10 stitches, and we're done. Good job, machine. You did it. No thread breaks? Y'all, wait a minute. Can we just at least give a round of applause for the fact that no thread breaks? We didn't run out of bobbin. None of that, y'all. This is... Ooh. I'm back. Oh. We're still looking for something for the wall. Okay, I've had some really good suggestions. All right, so this is the finished result. I'm going to take it off of here. Let me turn it. Hold on. I had an alert come across my phone. I just want to make sure it goes away so I don't make a mistake and send y'all away again. All right. Uh-oh, that's not it. Okay, hold on. I'm scared to push the button now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So this is the third time. Okay. I'm so sorry. I have learned a lesson, and let me tell you. Nobody's back on yet. Let me tell you what lesson I just learned. It is not, I think Facebook made a new update, and it is not as easy to flip it. Every time I try to mirror the image, because earlier it was right when I was on here, it was flipped. So I was trying to flip it for you all. We got kicked off again. So we're going to be piecing this one together. My bad. So we have 3. Lynette is back. Marla's back. Listen, I'm making y'all work for this one today. Y'all had to work for this one. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I promise. I apologize. I do understand the frustration because we're not turning the camera again. FYI. All right. We're going to take the clips off slowly while the rest of you all hop back on. And then this little thing right here, that's what's locking it down into place. Right here. We're going to turn that, take it off. Phyllis said present for class. Phyllis, were you on here the first 2 times when I just kicked y'all off? I keep kicking y'all out. I'm sorry. It's technically not me. Technically, I mean, it's me, but it's technically not me. All right, so I took that top piece off. Dee Dee, you're back. Thank you. I'm glad y'all are coming back. I'm sorry. Did not mean to kick y'all off. It's something with when I go to try to change, like unmirror it, it kicks you off. I've learned. Okay, so let's look underneath. Let's look at the undercarriage. Perfect. Our hat, our sweat guard was out of the way, so we did not get that in the way. Also, the inside looks wonderful. There's no like nesting or anything. Let's check out the top. It's a win. It is a win. I'm not going to put it on. I'm going to put it on my forehead like that. So that's what it looks like. Hey, Dad. Welcome back. Okay. One down. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 to go. 19 to go. It's not like plastic. 19 to go. All right, so I'm gonna do some more this evening and just keep chipping away at it, y'all. So I will definitely have to tap back in and let you all know. I won't be finishing them today. Right as you said that, that's when I said I won't be finishing them today. If I had started first thing this morning, I probably would have at least gotten half of them done, Delphine. I probably would have gotten through, because you know it's literally on, off. I'm going, oh no, I can't because I don't have the other thread. Had I had more of this thread color, because technically all I need is, I could technically do on the machine. I just need to find some more of that thread color. I think I have another one. I just want to make sure it matches. Get the other machine. I know, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to have to find that one because I don't want the thread to not match. But where'd it go? Let me hold it up. Y'all are back. I know a lot of y'all are coming back on. But I really wish I could show you. I'll just have to show a picture. I'll post a picture of it side by side because I don't want to make a mistake and kick y'all back out of my house for the third time. And then you don't get to see. So y'all want to get up close? Let's see. So do you remember some of the detailing that I was showing you on the picture on the computer? So that is the Spartan head. I know you can't really see it if you don't really know. And that is the Wildcat. You see the eye right there? There's a boar here somewhere. There's the boar. That's a R. I think that's for Rebels. And that's the Bulldog with the T right there for Thompson. So yeah, it's very detailed. Like this might be, it's this and one other. Oh yes, thank you, Belinda. Listen, Belinda for the win. Belinda said update your planner. Belinda, that's why we're besties, okay? Okay? That's why, because you think for me. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Friends look out for friends. So let's find an empty page. So if you've never seen a planner, this is what we do. We typically, we write down the project name. Let's start here, and then after we'll be done after this. So the project name, what do we want to call it? Clash of the Classes? Clash of the Classes. I guess I could have written a little prettier, knowing that you all were going to be looking at it. Y'all, my handwriting is not the best. All right, so we got Clash of the Classes. The date, should we do today's date or the date that I was supposed to do them last year? Let's do today's date. They don't have to know that I forgot to write them down last year. What's today's date? Oh, the 19th. All right, so we have the date. The hoop size, we use the, so the next thing on there is the hoop size. So these are the next things we're going to fill out. Hoop size, stitch time, stabilizer type, font name, stitch count, dimensions, fabric type, difficulty level. So hoop size, I'm going to go with the flat brim hat hoop, because I have several other ones, and I also have the older one, you know, that has the little clamp that comes over, so I wanted to make sure I remember which one. And it's the flat brim. Stitch time was every bit of 45 minutes, and y'all hung in here with me the whole time. Thank you. All right, so stitch time is 45 minutes. And if you don't have a planner, oh, it went in sleep mode. If you don't have a planner, you should be headed over like ASAP to sewsweetacademy.com/planner, and you can order one. It's digital, and it is the handheld one, and you can pull it up on your tablet if you need to. All right, so the stabilizer type, I used the hat tearaway. So I used tearaway. 4 by 12, and I'm not going to put the details of it in here. I'm going to put in my notes. Remember, I doubled it, so I'm going to tell myself that there. Font name. So instead of using the font name, I'm going to write down the file name. That has saved me a lot of times too, especially with customer logos, because I've gone back to look for it and I didn't necessarily remember the name of the file if I couldn't completely just find it on there. So file name, I have it saved under Clash of Classes logo, Max Stitch. Huh. I don't know what Max Stitch is for. Yep, I doubled the tearaway. My stitch count, $23,875. My stitch time was 45 minutes. The design dimensions, 2.02 by 4.39. Fabric type, unstructured hats. And I'm going to also put on here distressed, because this one is a distressed hat. Difficulty level. Now, this one is going to be a little misleading. Difficulty level today was like slim to none because I've done this before. But last time, my difficulty level, see, I have like little spools of thread here, and you X off for how difficult it is. So the first one, I would have probably put 5. I would have crossed out 5 little spools. Now, I think I'm going to cross out 2, mainly because I've done it before and I had it stored up here, but it should have been stored down here. The first time I had to go back several times and get it redigitized because I did not several times, just one other time, because I wanted the detailing to stand out a little more. So I did send it back to the digitizer. I do remember that part, but this time it was a lot easier because I knew that I had the right one on there. All right, so my supplies, stabilizer, hat, obviously thread. I'm going to put which machine I use since I have several of them. I use my 680w. Why did I do that? I don't know why. I just did that. Weird. Okay, and then if you want, you can put all the obvious ones. You used bobbin, you used, I don't know. If you use the seam ripper because you messed up, throw that in there too. Thread colors, I used my gray. Now this is, if nothing else on here is the important part, it's the thread colors. Because on the thread colors, the gray, Madeira 9, whatever, could possibly look like the Madeira 963821. I don't know. That's not the right color. Don't quote me. So that's why the thread color is the most important. What color bobbin? I always use white bobbin. I never ever, maybe 1 time or 2 times in life have I ever changed out my bobbin. And that was because it was showing on the back and I didn't want it to show. And the other time was I was being a little bootleg. I was being a little raggedy. It was showing on the front and I could not figure out the design. I could not figure it out for the life of me. So I just matched the bottom. That is not common practice. Don't do this at home, y'all. But I just did that one time to fix it until I could get my machine in to get service. But I never changed out the bobbin color. Okay, so my thread color, I'm just going to keep going. Gray, red, white, is that it? Black. And I'll go back in later and fill out exactly which ones, but I know for sure it's that one because it's my Madeira one, because I only use the big one. And then on my notes here, this is where I'll go back through and write stuff like, I use 2 stabilizers, or make sure you, my next one that I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure I secure it a little better on the left side because of the way it was digitized. It started on the right and it started pushing the whole design over, like that whole push and pull compensation thing. You know, I say those words, but I don't know much about it because I don't digitize. But I know to adjust for something like that. Also, what else would I do? Yeah, I think that's it, because this one's stitched out so well I don't have to write a lot of notes about it. And then you sketch it out. So I would draw a picture of the design here. Now that would be funny. I'm not gonna take up all y'all's time and do that, because I've been on here for well over an hour, even though it doesn't look like it, because I've hopped on and off 3 times because somebody kicked y'all out by mistake. But you draw on the back. Let me give you an example of one that I've already drawn on. So if this is your first time being introduced to my Pretty Perfect Planner, this is a good demo for you. Oh, let's use this one. Let's use this one as an example. Where is it, y'all? Did you hide it? Hold on. Wait. Don't y'all click over here. I'm almost done. I saw you. Who is that? Like, if she doesn't get to this, oh, here it is. I gotta go. Okay, so prime example. I want a photo, and I take a photo and say, yep. So, I've seen somebody, they made themselves like a little pouch. That's what I wanted to do initially, but I didn't get that done on here. So prime example, I pulled this one out because I have the bag right here. So this is an example of like the picture that I draw to go with it. And this is the actual, they look alike, right? They look alike, huh? You see the resemblance in my picture? So this one I had to take it loose. I messed up. So I took it loose, and this is going to just be a demo one. But, so you see that? That's what I mean when I say I draw the picture that looks exactly like what I stitch out. And that's just more so for fun, for me. That's more so for fun. I have a couple of them that when I drew it, I did actually need the picture because I like pointed to some features in there. But I'm not gonna keep y'all. I know you all have some, here's one. I know you all have some fun to get to. Like last year, when I did for Father's Day, when I did all the aprons and stuff, I did a lot of different designs, a lot of different logos and stuff. So I wound up just putting on all the notes. I put all of the dimensions of the stuff. So if I needed to right now, I could go back and recreate it. So, but that's my Pretty Perfect Planner. That was a cute commercial. I should have had like more stuff. Oh, and then in the back, you can plan out your months and stuff, and put your income, your goal, and all that stuff. Plan out your month, your year, all that fun stuff. Okay? But y'all, keep up with your projects and your planner. All right? I looked up today because this was an easy one, but had this been an order that I had to do that I did not remember what the colors were that I used, because I have a whole wide array of colors, I would have just been out of luck, and I'd have had to take more time figuring out. So with that being said, thank you guys for hanging in here with me through 3 different broadcastings, because I made a mistake and kicked y'all out twice. But have a very, 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 very happy Father's Day, and a very, very, very happy Juneteenth. So you guys, do I have any other announcements? I think I made all the announcements. Sign up for the Ship and Stitch. That's coming up. Oh, y'all want to see the backpack? Ooh. The next one is on the lovely seersucker. backpacks. So, you know, I love to do a ship and stitch and a backpack one. It's like my favorite backpack one just for back to school time. So we're going to do that at the end of July. We voted. A lot of you all did respond to the email, and you got the text message yesterday. We decided on July 29th, 7 o'clock? I think 7 o'clock. Yeah, because it's a Friday. I don't know why y'all wanted to do Friday. I was good for Friday or Saturday, but the majority said Friday. Apparently y'all had something to do on Saturday. So we're going to do Friday, and I just decided to do it late enough because I know I have a lot of viewers that are a lot of members that tune in from Central and beyond states that are a little behind my time. So I like to allow you all time to get home, especially since it's a Friday. I don't know. On the printed version of your planner, on the printed version of your planner, put a clear page. That's who it was. It's Susan. Susan is the one that gave me that idea to put so if you have the printable ones, if you do the digital download, you have two options for that. You can pull it into your iPad or something, and I use like GoodNotes, that app, or you can actually print it out and then get it bound yourself. Is that a word? Get it bound, get a binder. You can do all that yourself, and if you do, you can get a notebook and put the clear things in there, and you can use the clear pockets for your sample stitch outs. So that's a good idea, really, really good idea. But other than that, that is all I have. Make sure you sign up for the applique getaway. I am still preparing for that. This week I just sent off the design for the patch, because at first, you know, we were picking out the situation for the in the hoop zipper pouch. Now I still have to decide what color we're going to use. I've done everything except for decided what color. And now I need to go ahead and finalize the patch design. The first one that I sent him, I'm not going to tell y'all, but the first one that I sent him, he told me it's too detailed for what I want to do, and I kind of figured it was. So I'm either going to have to change some of the details on it or pick a new design. I think I'm going to try changing it because I really want that design, and I think you guys will really like it too, especially if you are able to attend, okay, to see it in person. Other than that, do we have anything else? Do we have anything else? I think that's it. All right, so I will see you all next week. Academy members, I will see you on Tuesday. Mentorship students, I will see you on your scheduled nights. Who else? And let me know if you need some one-on-one help, because I have a little time. I have a little time in my schedule this week. Just a little bit of time. Friday, I have to go to Atlanta to get my global entry. Because your girl travels and she's tired of standing in that TSA line. I'm tired of it. Sick of it. But that's all that I have. Next time you see me, it'll be Sunday. Okay? So you all be safe. Wash your hands. Cover your coughs. Love on your loved ones. And just be good. Be a good person. Be a good human. Just be good, y'all. This world is crazy and it's getting crazier by the day. You be the light in this world. Please, 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 because we need it. And someone can we get some lower gas prices? Is there anybody on here that could like do that? Anyone? Let me know. Just whisper it in my ear. I won't tell everybody if it's a secret. I just need lower gas prices, okay? Other than that, I'll see y'all later. Be good. Remember, it does not have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty. Where'd the hat go? I want to show y'all one more time. Oh. This is what we did today. Booyah. Okay. Right. Please on the gas prices. And Didi said, I wish. Yep. So like we're all in agreement. So if somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can tell somebody about it, let them know. Because we definitely need better gas prices. All right. See y'all later. Bye.